making it illegal to not help people. This is a debate that's been going on in Sweden about making it illegal to not help people who are had a bad car accident, for example, or someone who's being beaten or being mugged or something like that. They have this law in France, and we're talking about getting that. And the background for this is there's been a couple of instances where people have been mugged or beaten or been in car accidents and people have just walked by. And all this talk has made me think about this thing that happened to me a few years ago when I had to break up this fight and the dignity that I had to sacrifice in order to win a little bit back. It's called I Broke Up a Fight. Broke up a fight, I hadn't done that before. I sacrificed some dignity so I could win a little more. Sitting on the stairs to the opera house with a milkshake, surrounded by men in business suits on their lunch break. Front of us there's a scene going on, a man and a woman arguing by the phone. I broke up a fight, I hadn't done that before. I sacrificed some dignity so I could win a little more. The opera stairs were like an amphitheater, it was like watching a play. Man and the woman were actors down there on the stage. Tension built up, laughter died down. Someone was going to hit someone. I promised myself that I would intervene. How else can I expect someone to do this for me? But to intervene would be to enter this play. That's when the hand hits the face. I broke up a fight, I hadn't done that before. I sacrificed some dignity so I could win a little more. And in my mind, all these images and stories flashed by of people getting beaten and mugged where other people just walk by. And I promised myself that if something happened to me, I would walk up and stop it. But sitting on those stairs, I built up all this anxiety within me. And when I finally walked up to them, what came out of my mouth was the most pathetic sound I've ever heard. What came out of my mouth was the voice of a 12-year-old, scared and bright and trembling out of control. So pathetic that people left to escape that awkwardness. I felt the sweat trickling under my shirt. It was so pathetic that it actually worked out. I broke up a fight, I hadn't done that before. I sacrificed some dignity so I could win a little more. I promised myself that I would intervene. How else can I expect someone to one day do this for me? How else can I expect someone to one day do this?